Hey YouTube, it's Bugout, and as you can see, I am walking around today. I'm exploring a little bit more of South Korea, which is where I'm stationed, and yeah, we're going to be talking about what I keep in my pockets when I'm in civilian gear. Stay tuned. Alright, so the first item I'm going to show you for my everyday carry is something known as a trackline belt, and this is from Core Brands, and this, as well as everything else that you see in the video, is going to be in the description box down below. But you can see that there is no holes or anything for this belt, and that's because, as the name implies, it has tracks that the belt buckle connects to. I'll show you guys what it looks like when I disengage it from this hanger. So you guys can kind of see how that works, and then you can cut it to whatever size waist you guys have. I'm going to be wearing the brown belt actually today, and so yeah, that's going to be my belt. Let's move on to our next item. The first item I'm going to be talking about that I'm pulling out of my pocket is beautiful, and it is from JP Tac. It is a tactical pen, and this is titanium, and that's why you see the rainbow finish on it. That's just a type of titanium design, I guess. But we got a glass breaker back here. There's also a ferrocerium rod inside, as well as a striker and a whistle. So it's pretty much, not to mention the fact that it is a pen. It's has a Fisher Space pen inside there. A really cool thing. I'll leave links for this as well as all the other items in the description box down below. Alright guys, so now I'm on the train. Actually, this is considered the subway, and I just want to show the phone that I have, which is the iPhone 6 Plus. I really like it, and I highly recommend it. I'll leave links for the accessories in the description box down below. And the really cool thing about being over here in Korea is that everybody loves phones. So being able to use Wi-Fi anywhere, being in a place where using phones is definitely common is pretty cool. Now, vlogging inside of a train is not as common, so I'm getting some looks for that. But outside of that, whenever I'm on my phone, everybody else is too, whether reading or something like that, or taking a nap. Alright guys, so I have arrived at my destination. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys the type of wallet I have, and this is a Fossil wallet. Nothing really special about that. Just leather wallet that I got at TJ Maxx. And the reason why I have this out right now is because I am about to scan my arrival. So, as you can see from the people in front of me, all you gotta do is scan, and you can actually scan through things. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, so I'll see you at the next stop. So the next item I'm going to be talking about appropriately deals a little bit with nature. So this is just good to have on you for everyday carry in addition to survival purposes. An orange handkerchief, orange because it could be good for signaling for help, in case you're ever maybe even being attacked by these vicious monsters. And I really like this one because it has a map of the hiking trails that I went on not too long ago. Had a lot of fun there. Korea is full of awesome things, both nature and technology, as well as of course the occasional bunny rabbit. But anyways guys, that's it for my what I keep in my back left pocket. Let's move on to the next item and the next location. Okay, so now I'm walking around Korea, and that's part of the fun of being in other countries, is just kind of people watching, seeing what everybody's doing, how they interact with the world, seeing different perspectives, and making friends, all that kind of stuff that you guys probably hear, especially if you're in the military, the briefings that they give you. It's good to also learn the language, although that's one of maybe a few words that I actually know. But anyways, since we're in public and I don't want to pull out too many things that might be considered tactical or whatnot, I'm going to just show you guys what I'm actually wearing, and that would be this Paracord bracelet. Yeah, the guy who makes these Paracord bracelets no longer does it anymore. His name is Jayhawk. I'll leave the link for his website, but I'm not sure why he went inactive. I think he's doing college courses or something. He's a retired Marine. Anyways, the next item I have on my other wrist, and this is the G-Shock, and yeah, I like it so far. I've seen a lot of other people have it, and you know, it was kind of a time for a change to actually get a watch that wasn't crappy. A lot of things I do are budget oriented, and sometimes you just kind of have to invest in something that's pretty nice. And this one is maybe $65 on base. I found it. And then if I were to mention any of the other items that I'm wearing off the top of my head, I would mention this hat, which is off the top of my head. Anyways, bad joke. But this is from Notch, and you can see it says Notch right there. And the reason why Notch is good, by the way, these are Oakley radar sunglasses. You can see how the notch allows you to wear sunglasses and hats at the same time. It looks kind of cool, I think, in my opinion. I've had a lot of people ask me that question about my hat, including Australians that I was able to meet while they were down here not too long ago. But anyways, guys, oh, this is pretty cool. I'm always finding new things. Let's see if I can show you this. I haven't walked here before. So one of the cool things about Korea is that there's food everywhere you go. I mean, you can just kind of walk up and eat at places. In fact, I was at one yesterday, and they serve some amazing food. In fact, I think I want to go back there. But of course, can't go too far without seeing a McDonald's, a Baskin Robbins, as well as a KFC. So they really like that food. There's also Burger Kings and other restaurants. I've seen Popeyes here, but it's just something interesting, something worth noting about how American culture has influenced the culture here in Korea in some ways. Hopefully in a good way. So here I am at Starbucks. I wanted to show you guys one of the items that I keep on my belt. So this is my Leatherman Wave. And the sides of the shoes are these elastic, basically kind of like pockets, because you can clip things to them. And the things that I keep clipped to them is this Fisher Space Pen, it's called the Bullet Pen. And I also have a little flashlight. This is a flashlight from Streamlight. This is known as the Micro Stream. I also have the Leatherman, of course, signed by Mr. Leatherman himself, Tim Leatherman. He's the president, founder of Leatherman, in case you didn't know. I also have a big lighter. So these are all the things that I keep on my belt at all times, excluding maybe like airports or things like that. I don't always keep this on me when I'm walking around Korea, just because I'm paranoid a little bit about it, cops confiscating it because it's technically over the blade limit, but the blade limit is up for interpretation. I actually have the printout of what the laws are, and this should pass it, but you know, like I said, things can be open for interpretation. So anyways, let's go on to the next one. Alright guys, so now I'm in a grocery store. Now this isn't the same as some of the outdoor markets that are really cool here in Korea. Right now I'm in the produce area-ish, and also this is where the fish are, and you can see some of the seafood. But the item that I'm going to show you now is the dog tag from Spyderco, and I recently used this for something I just purchased. And yeah, I mean, you can pull this out in public, and the kids won't go running and screaming. Are you guys interested in some octopi? Oh, put that back. I want to get that all messed up. But anyways, yeah, it's very interesting. You should always try new food at least once or twice, so your taste buds adjust anyways. But yeah, so I'm going to do some more exploring, and then I'll show you my next item. Hey guys, so I'm at the food market. It's an outdoor market where there's all sorts of cool things. I mean, the food here is amazing. I mean, you can smell the food as you're walking past it. Some of it is a familiar, pleasant smell, and some of it is a different, acquired taste smell, to put it nicely. And it's just stuff I'm not familiar with, but there's so many good, so much greatness happening here. And but anyways, I just wanted to take this time to kind of show you guys this part of Korea, as well as talk a little bit about what I keep in my pockets. Let's see if I can go off into a side area over here. Okay, so I moved over to the side area because it was getting kind of loud over there, and I didn't want to crowd the area either. So let's go over what I keep on my keychain, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to enjoy some amazing fresh food here. So no particular order. What I keep in my keys. This is a from Streamlight. It's called the Nano. It's very robust, aircraft grade aluminum flashlight. We also have this from Gerber. This is known as the Gerber Shard. It's a bottle opener with 2 flat head screwdrivers as well as a Phillips head screwdriver. And also in between these 2 flat heads, you can use this for stripping wires or cutting strings or cutting tags off your clothes, any of those kind of things. And we also have a Swiss Army knife, and this is from Victorinox. This is the Wounded Warrior variant that just came out. I have another video where I talk about this. I'll put links in the description box down below. We also, of course, have the Paracord little lanyard, or I don't know what you would call that. Paracord bob, I don't know. We also have, this will be the last item. This is a glow-in-the-dark thing I got from an Etsy store. I like it because you don't need the sun to charge this, so I really like that capability. And of course we have a very small luggage key. Here, if you're stationed here, unless you have family here, you won't get a car. So that's just some, I keep the keychains on just so I can have something, capabilities when I'm running or exercising or whatnot. Anyways guys, that's everything I keep in my keychain. I'm going to go back. I am starving, and I'm going to enjoy some fresh food. See y'all. 안녕하세요. Hey guys, so I just got my hair cut, and I'm waiting on my friend to get his done. This is a kind of a Korean style, and I think I like it. So I'm going to talk about my wedding band real quick. So this is something that's known as Kalo, and it's Q-A-L-O. Link is down below, of course. And for less than 20 bucks, you can get this silicone wedding band. This is great because it doesn't scratch, and if you lose it, it's really inexpensive. But yeah, this is a great item to have. That way you don't have to really worry about hurting your wedding band if you go to the gym or if you're outdoors or anything like that. Or for me, in Korea, I don't have to worry about losing it. But anyways guys, so this is my wedding band that I have. So stay tuned for the next item. So one cool thing about Korea is the different vending machines that they have here. For those of you who are coffee lovers, you just press the type of coffee you want, cup drops down and it fills up a small cup of coffee. You can also purchase it in these types of ways. I don't really drink coffee, so there's like espresso, we got soda, other types of drinks. Over here we have some sports drinks, flavored milk, etc., etc. But the second to last item that I want to show you in my pockets is the Oakley S1 baton, and this is the titanium variant, and you can see that it is magnetic, has a magnetic base. Not to mention the pocket clip itself. Not only adheres very well to the pocket, but it's reversible, so you could clip this to the bill of a baseball cap and you'd have hands-free options. Another cool feature is that while it's turned on, if you triple oops, I didn't do it right. 1, 2, 3. Triple press, it goes into strobe light. If you, from the off position, press and hold it down, it will go into this lowest setting, which is moonlight mode, just in case you don't want to blind everybody around you. And of course, just like everything, if you press and hold down the mode button, you'll cycle through the different modes. So that is the second to last item I'm going to show you. Now on to the pocket knife that I'm carrying today. Alright, so without further ado, here's the moment you've all been waiting for. Okay, so maybe cherry blossoms is not what you're actually tuning in for, but it's probably what I keep on me, keep in my pockets, hence the whole point of this video. And this is the knife that I am carrying today, and many days actually. This is the Squid from CRKT. It is legal here in Korea, and it's appropriately named Squid because, I mean, they do like squid here. But even if, let's say, it breaks or is lost or stolen, or the police for some reason sees it as being a weapon and it was confiscated, this knife is only around $17 currently on Amazon. It's a great little knife for either a beater knife or everyday carry knife or a gift knife. I mean, this is or starter knife, and I talk about it in other videos, and I'll link those as well as this the Amazon link for this in the description box down below. But anyways, guys, so that is my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have a chance, if you're in the military especially, please consider Korea as being a great option for for living, especially for those of you who are single. It's a little harder for us married guys, being away from the family for a year if we're not approved for the what's it called, command sponsorship. But for those of you who are interested in living here, I would say this is a great choice for sure. Don't believe all the horror stories you hear. Some of them are outdated. This place is simply a wonder. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. You'll stay safe out there, and remember, it pays to be prepared. God bless.